So earlier in the course, we discussed how we could apply subtotals to our data sets. And if you remember, when we applied those subtotals, we were able to click and expand the rows that were within that subtotal. Well, Excel provides a similar feature, but instead of adding a subtotal, it allows us to organize data into groups to where we can collapse and expand rows or columns. So to group a column, we need to select the column that we want to group. Let's say that we want to be able to collapse and expand quarter 1. We would have to select the quarter 1 column, then come up to the Data tab, and then click Group. Now up here above our column headings, we can just click the minus sign to collapse the column. Now quarter 1 is hidden, and then we can click the plus sign to expand the column. And then if you want to do this for quarters 1 and 2, we can select both of these columns and then click Group. So now if we click the minus sign below, it will only collapse the quarter 1 column. And then if we click the top minus sign, it will collapse both of those columns. You can also click these number boxes over here to the left to expand and collapse columns. So if we want to expand all the columns within our grouping, we can select 3. And then we can do the same for quarter 3. So we need to select quarters 1, 2, 3, click Group. So now we have added a new level. Then we can select all the quarters, click Group once more. Now we have 4 different levels of grouping. So if we want to collapse all these quarters, we can click the top minus sign. So now we only see the totals for each division. And then we can just click the plus sign to expand all the columns. And now we see the totals for each quarter. So if your worksheet is very complex and it's filled with a lot of detailed information, grouping your data is very helpful because it organizes your data and you're easily able to hide or unhide data that you want to view. And this is a lot more efficient than hiding and unhiding rows or columns. Because with groups, we can just select these buttons to view the data that we want. So try it out.